How's it going, my squids? So today we're going to be playing some Warframe, and I'm going to be going over Vauban primes, mod setups, and everything like I used to do in Warframe. I'm back. I know it's been a long time. It's been a while, but after making so much content on Warframe, I kind of just got burnt out, and I moved on to Smite. And I'm not done with Smite necessarily yet. I still have a lot of God guides to do and whatnot. But I decided to take a trip back to Warframe and kind of mess around and make a video on it. So, yeah. Also, I'd like to point out that the Vauban Prime that I was giving away around 2017's Christmas time, nobody actually claimed that shit. So that's still up for grabs. I just kind of forgot about it and never really cared to, like, I guess put it up again. But if you guys want Vauban Prime for free, just, leave comments and I'll pick another winner. And if nobody claims it, well, I guess I'll just keep giving it away until somebody claims it. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into the video. So Vauban Prime is a pretty niche Warframe. You don't really see him a whole lot, and that's due to the fact that I think he's better as a defense/survival Warframe. I don't think he has a whole lot going in terms of like completing the sortie or doing any of like, boss fights or anything that is very high level and mandatory for other Warframes, such as like Atlas or Banshee, I guess. I don't know about her now since she got the nerf, but just other Warframes that have way more to do later in the game versus just kind of holding out and surviving. Not only that, but Vauban Prime's abilities are pretty much based around what weapons you have. Like, you can use whatever weapon you want, I guess, but he works better with explosive weapons. He works better with AoE weapons such as the Arcoplasmor, the Opticore, Sonic Core, any of the cores realistically. He just has a lot of CC and crowd control in order to just, pull everybody into his grenades, and then he's just got this massive target that he can hit with an explosive weapon. So it's kind of like, some people don't want to be playing around like that. They don't want to be tied down to one specific playstyle, you know what I mean? Not to say that you have to play that way, but that's just, how I see it, and I feel like that's when he's the most dominant in terms of just damage whenever he plays, whenever you play Vauban. So let's jump into the build real quick. So we've got Energy Siphon at the top with your Aura mod. This kind of just is... you really need it just because he's all about his abilities. He's all about his crowd control. So being able to keep your energy up, no matter the cost, is pretty much like how you gonna handle this. Unless you have a Trinity, you can put corrosive projection on. You can do whatever you want, but I feel like the energy consumption, or not consumption, energy regeneration is invaluable, and you must have it just to be sure that you can spam your abilities as much as possible, and also bringing those energy regen drops or whatever that's necessary as well. Just he needs to have energy at all costs to throw his Vortex grenades as much as possible. And as far as the build goes, there's not really any kind of specifications, honestly. You just kind of need duration and efficiency. I do have another build, but I feel like I've been testing it still, and I'm trying to see if it's still worth it. But I think this one has got the perfect balance of duration, efficiency, and range, because range is a huge portion of how to get all the enemies to kind of flow into your Vortex grenade. Not to mention that if you throw down your Bastille grenade, you'll be able to kind of lift everybody up and CC them in an area. So also having that range is going to be nice. I did think about putting Overextend, and I did test it for a minute, but I felt like I don't know, I just wasn't a big fan of like the massive damage reduction. And not that Vauban needs to do a lot of damage with his abilities, but it is what it is. You still can build Overextend. I'm not saying you can't. Me personally, I didn't like it because a Vortex grenade does kind of shred a lot of people, especially squishies like the Infested. If you're playing on a COD or something, trying to get some credits, or you're just trying to, level up or whatever, this pretty much will help you just kind of shred those lowly Infested, and then you'll be able to kind of just let your Vortex grenade do its thing. Then we have Vigor and Vitality. I just wanted to put these on here. You don't necessarily need Vigor, but I just like having health, considering that I normally play by myself. If I have a healer or something, I'll probably swap Vigor out for something that's more damaging, something that's more range, or something that just makes more sense to help with my group. It depends on what I'm doing realistically. If I'm going to do a mission and we're trying to last, I don't know, like 20 rounds or 25 waves or whatever, and it's going to be like a ridiculous hard mission, then we may need to adjust the build accordingly. But this is my solo build, so having that extra health, for dealing with poison, dealing with enemies that have decent amount of damage as the waves go on, it will help you a little bit, just because having more health is always better than having more shields. So that's just my take on it. And yeah, that pretty much covers the build. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want that Vauban Prime giveaway, please leave a comment down below. I will go ahead and pick a random winner. Sometime I will announce the winner on Monday of next week. it'll be like, I think the 30th or the 1st or something. Yeah, no, it'll be the 30th, I think. And yeah, either way, from today is Friday the 27th. I will announce it on Monday. So anyway, thank you guys again. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace. 今僕は走るよ君と